And that's the finished product. All right, just picked up the 17 Platinum yesterday. It's time to level it. Here's a quick how-to YouTube video. Step 1, take off the wheels and tires, put it up in the air. Place a jack underneath the center of the axle. Next, undo the sway bar links and undo the bottom bolts and the shocks. The sway bar bolt and the bottom bolt for the shock are both an 18 and the outside's a 21. You'll need a deep socket and then Now would also be a good time to check all the play in your steering and make sure your tie rod ends and everything are in good condition.
So you want to make sure that you get a track bar drop bracket. If you don't get this, your axle will sit 2 inches to the right. There's 2 different ways of leveling your truck. You can use a lift puck like this, or you can use a perch lift like this that goes underneath the coil spring. This one goes on top. For this truck, I'm going to use the under coil just because I have these. I'm missing the isolators. There's a rubber piece that normally goes here, but I have thrown it away because I've had these parts just sitting in my garage for the past few years. And I just want to level this truck, not do anything fancy because I like to keep it low for loading my sleds in the back. So like I said, we're going to go with the under perch lift and the track bar relocation drop bracket, and we'll show you that here in a few minutes. We're going to end up... Let me know.
Okay. I need to hold that other side though, right?
We'll see. Are you recording?
Yep.
We're just going to take off the track bar bolt so that we're able to drop the cross member, and then we're going to end up replacing this with the ready lift part. So here we go. Okay. We're going to take out one. Two.
Next, you'll need to remove these 3 bolts. You have to take off the front because the rears are welded on. It's a 21 millimeter bolt or nut. So here's the stock one that came off the 17 truck, and here's the aftermarket extended one.
It will just be used to center your axle. As you lift the truck up, the length of the track bar, because it's non-adjustable, will not move left and right, so it's going to push your axle about 2 inches right. So this will help to eliminate the movement.
Now reinstalled these 3 bolts. The hardest part is aligning those, so you'll want to get a screwdriver, a good light, and someone else to help guide that in, and then retight that bolt, and you're good. Just so those 3, those 2, I think they're 18s, 21, and then that's like a 22 or 23. It is a
30.
And then a big ass crescent wrench or something to hold that bolt. Next, you'll want to remove this bolt inside the coil. It's an 18 millimeter.
Might have to get a...
Now that these both of these bolts are out, we can now lower the axle. This is a 3-inch piece, so we're gonna need to get a bolt that's 3 inches longer than this one, since we're using basically a used part that came off that truck. So we're gonna go grab some longer bolts now. So you'll just install this block underneath the perch and then reinstall the shock. Suck that bolt in and you're done. Obviously reattach the sway bar end links. We're replacing the shocks too. All it is that 18, and then I'd use a extension on the other side, but you can get this one all right, and then you're good.